So here's a video showing you how the Double D app works. We've all used a lot of apps. You've probably worked for multiple different companies and maybe they have their own apps. So we want to show you how ours works so that you always have this as a quick reference. So if I've set this up on your phone, you probably, when you log into the app, you see this screen here. If you don't and it's confusing, then come see the office and we'll get that figured out. First thing I want to point out is up here in the top right, it's kind of hard to see, but there are three gray bars that I'm hovering around right here. This is the menu. So if I go here and I click on the driver portal, this will look a little different because I have access to the whole thing. You'll probably just see these things right here. But here's all the different things you can access. Bill lading entry, we're not currently using that. Service request entry, let's show you how that one works. So this is for when you have something that needs to be fixed. You can use it for your truck, your trailers. The one thing is, if you have something that needs to be repaired, then make sure you write it up separately. Don't be like truck 43 and 100B, because these need to be individual so that the shop can assign each piece of equipment out to the right person. So you write up what you've got going on, blew a tire, or be as descriptive as you can. So blew a tire on second axle, driver's side outside tire, shock blown on steer axle, driver's side. Things like this, marker light out on the fender of the truck. So you do that, and then when you come down here, you can also choose to upload a picture. It'll look a little different once again because you've got it on your phone, but it'll pull up your pictures, or you can just take a picture, which is super helpful because if you take a picture, the shop then can see the problem, and sometimes they can get everything ready before you even get there. Now, once I've sent it, the way I know it worked is you see this green bar up here. It was created successfully. Now I can go in, type up what I need for 100B airlines, chafing, second axle, yada, yada, yada. I go down, click submit, you get the point there. That's how that requesting service works. Going back in the menu, we're not using this mileage report entry. Contact list, this can be helpful for you. Just if you know you need to get a hold of one of our guys, you've got them in here, you can click on their phone. When you click on it, it'll ask if you want to call them. Nice resource just for that. Accident report, obviously we hope you never have to use this, but if you have an accident, that can be a very frustrating and frazzling time. I want this here so that you know it's there, you know exactly what to do. Essentially, if you got an accident, I don't want you to do anything until you do these things, because that'll get you going through the right process to keep everyone safe. Trailer loading levels for asphalt is what we use this for. You may not need this, even if you're on asphalt. Most places have meters now, but if it comes up, this is where you can find out how far down to leave the oil. Fuel pricing is a big one that I want to show you. So we have our own custom pricing all across the country. And so we've made a custom map where you can come in and see the pricing. The thing about this map on your phone like this is a way to access it, but it doesn't show up very good. So what you need to do is come up to this square up here. And when you click on that, it will actually open up this map in Google Maps on your phone. So use this square to do that. That'll make it much easier for you to see the pricing all across the country. And probably the last thing that's worth showing is this inbox. The inbox, really all it is we can send messages to you, which we don't really use it for. What I think you'll like about it is, say you submitted a work order and then it gets worked on. So you can come in here and you can see what the shop did. So here was a test one that I did. I submitted that 17A needed a couple things, and then it reports back to me. They worked on it for 2.5 hours. They did a UHP inspection. They fixed my chafed airlines. They fixed the tire. They did the inspection. Here's the parts they used. It can be really helpful for helping you just understand what was addressed. And then you can delete that, and then it'll clear out your inbox. There you go. Hopefully you find this helpful. We hope this is a great resource to make your job easier.